I wanted this video to be positive today. I was going to come on here with some motivation after going for a run, getting some new PRs and numbers, but God had other plans. I get to the track today and I warm up. I do my 2 laps, I do my stretches, I do a half warm up. Things are feeling good. It's warm out, it's sunny. I have a meal in me, a lot of carbs, and I set up to do a 300-meter sprint. Start off really good, and we're getting in our stride. The 150 meters seems pretty good, so I start to really open it up. Pop, right in my hamstring on my right side. After like maybe 10 feet, I automatically stop. Don't even know how much time I had before I stopped, but we're cooked, guys. And I don't know why. After getting back to my stuff that I left on one side of the track, I just like went down on a knee. I had my shades on, and all I could think of was why am I going through this? It was either like between the emotions of wanting to bawl my eyes out and just pure rage. I don't understand. I'm trying to do the right thing here, and it just seems like everything just got taken away from me like that, and I'm lost. I don't know where to go. Gets me a little emotional right now because I went down one path of pursuing a certain job for a while. I left it for a new opportunity, which I'm really passionate about. And obviously, in this economy, you need something that's stable with income. So I was going back to a certain career and preparing for it with this type of physical training, and then it just got taken away. So now, I don't know what to do. Maybe it's not the end of the world, but right now I'm just in a headspace where I'm questioning why. And I know God has a plan. God is going to be doing something through this injury for me. I remember in past times in my life or situations where something really broke me, whether it was physically or emotionally with a heartbreak, anything along those lines. I didn't get a certain opportunity or whatever. I can remember later down the road that it was all working out for my good. That everything kind of is turning around, in hindsight is always 2020 when you look back. And I can't wait to look back on this video and reflect why I'm going through this current situation right now and this current experience of this physical pain, this injury, this setback, or what I think is the end. It's not really the end. It's only the beginning of something new, something better that God has for me on the lines. And though it's going to be a hard path to venture out on, I'm not going to give up because He hasn't given up on me. So I will accept this new challenge and this new hardship that I've been blessed with, because it's not easy, but what a privilege it is to have these problems, man. Because I could always be in a worse situation. I could be in a hospital on a ventilator. I could have cancer, stage 4, and on my way out. I could be in a car crash. I could have no limbs. I could have some other disease. There's so many things I could fill in the blank with that. But I'm still blessed to be able to do what I love. Even though I'm injured right now, I could still train upper body now. I can still do other things. And this is really great content for me to document on my recovery process after pulling a hamstring, whether it's a grade 1, grade 2. It's definitely not a grade 3 because I would be screaming right now. But it's part of the process, man. And God will help me weather the storm. I will have to continue to row the boat, but He'll guide me through the waters. But there's a saying that you're either in a storm, getting out of a storm, or about to go into a storm. Well, right now, I think I just entered one, and if not, I'm in one, and I just got a serious wake-up call with a huge wave that just crashed on me. But I'm still alive, I'm still breathing, so God's not done with me yet. So maybe that's some word of advice to you, whatever you're going through. Maybe you're going through a physical injury too. Maybe you have some financial setbacks. Maybe you don't know what life is going to look like in the next month, 3 months, 6 months, or next year. But if you're still alive, you're still breathing, then you still have an opportunity to do better, to get another job, to pursue another path, to heal from a relationship, heal from an injury. So maybe this is just part of your testimony. This is part of me just trying to develop more grit and more character traits. I don't know. God, it's funny how he works in some ways, but I think it's good. Not in the moment, obviously. I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I'm not able to do what I set out to, but maybe this is rejection in a way, or even protection from something that could cost me more than what I'm meant for in life. Maybe this injury is preventing me from settling or going back to something that doesn't serve me anymore. Maybe that door's already closed, and the harder I try, the more I'm going to get hurt because it's locked. God has already thrown away the key and he's waiting for me to go through another door. So whatever that door is, I hope he just leads me and he guides me, because I can't do it in my own strength. Clearly, I'm weak right now. Clearly, I cannot do it in my own flesh, because literally my flesh is weak. The spirit is willing, but my flesh is weak. So whatever God is calling me to, wherever the Holy Spirit is convicting me of, whatever Jesus is in, hopefully I'm able to do something that is actually going to add value to my life. So we'll see what happens, but just wanted to document this and see what I could do. Maybe I'm going to impact somebody's life, but it had to be done, and this is just good content to put out there, because we're all going through stuff, man. Life is not perfect. Don't think that everyone's living the perfect life and your life is crappy. Social media is just a highlight reel. Believe me, I know. I post some of my good stuff on there, but I fail all the time, whether it's in the gym. And now, look at this. We're posting a failure on here. Injuries, man. They catch up to you. I'm only 27, and age is not a limiting factor, because there's plenty of people that get injured young, and there's plenty of people that get injured old. But this is something that either can make you or break you. You can either look at this and say, why me, and sulk in it and not do anything about it, or you can use this as fuel to the fire. Maybe this had to happen so that I could be purified of things. Maybe I was putting fitness over God, and I was considering it an idol, and God was over here. So maybe this gets me in alignment where God is the focus now. God is the priority, and everything else takes a back seat. Everything else is vain in a way, because if I'm not focused on God, if God is not in the center of everything I do, if he's not what I start my day with and end my day with, and if I don't live for him too, then what is life? What is life then? Because as a believer, I don't want to live for the world. I don't want to do the things that I used to do before I was saved. But sometimes you get a wake-up call, you get a wake-up check, and it might be abrupt. You might get slapped in the face. Or for me, it's this injury. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. As cliche as it is, this is only the beginning to not even a comeback, but a rebuild. When God tries to build a man up, first he has to break him into a million pieces. So this is the demolition in order to build the greatest man that I'm supposed to be. That's on his purpose, that's walking in alignment, and doesn't let anything get in his way. So hopefully these got some value out of, hopefully you got some value out of this video. And if you liked it, drop a thumbs up, drop a comment, or you can click on the link if you want one-on-one coaching and nutrition advice. All right, peace.